Hello students, welcome back to the programming reference point. In this video, we shall continue with the Boolean logic chapter. The topics to be covered in this video are universal gates, NAND to NAND logic and NOR to NOR logic. Let's talk about the universal gates. What are the universal gates? NAND and NOR gates are the universal gates. Now, why they are called as a universal gate? First, they are cheap. Second, any switching techniques can easily be implemented using the NAND or NOR gate. Okay, so let's see the NAND to NAND logic. This is what NAND to NAND logic. Here, the NOT operation, how the NOT operation can be implemented using the NAND gate. It is shown over here. This is what the normal NOT gate, and this is what the NAND gate. If we talk about the NAND gate, it will take minimum 2 inputs. So if we compare it with the NOT gate, it will take only one input. So what we have done, we have sought the input. Now here x. So we will get over here from x and x. So the output will be x into x. So we know if a variable is multiplied with itself, we will get x only. After that, along with the AND gate, a NOT sign is added, which is the NAND gate itself. So this is what the bar. So you can see the output of the NAND gate, it is equivalent to the NOT gate. So this is the way how the NOT operation can be implemented using the NAND operation. Next is NAND to NAND logic. Here we will learn how the AND gate can be implemented using the NAND gate. This is what the diagram of the AND gate. This is the normal diagram. Now let us see how the AND can be implemented using the NAND gate. Now you can see over here, to implement one AND gate, how many NAND gates are required? 2 NAND gates are required. Now let's talk about this first one. If we pass to input x and y, what would be the output of the first NAND? That is what the x, y bar. Now this bar has to be removed. That means you have to do complement of this. For doing the complement of this, you have to add a NOT gate. And we have already seen how the NOT gate can be implemented using the NAND gate. So here we have sought the input and now it is become x y double bar. If it is x y double bar, so because of the it is double bar, through the involution process, the involution law, it will become x y. So here you can see the output of this circuit, of this diagram and this diagram, it is same. So this is the way how the AND operation can be implemented using the NAND operation. Now let us see how the OR gate can be implemented using the NAND gate. First let us see the diagram of the OR gate. Okay, so this is what we have passed over here, 2 inputs x, y and output what? X plus y. How the same thing can be implemented using the NAND gate? Please see, to implement the OR gate we need 3 NAND gates. Okay, so let's see. Here is the first we have passed, it is behaving like the NOT gate only. So here we have passed x. So here we have got x into x bar. That means we have got over here x bar. In the second one we have passed y. So we have got over here y into y bar. So here also we have got what? Y bar. Now it is about to pass through the next NAND gate. Okay. So x bar into y bar, since it's an AND gate, there will be a double complement. Okay, now by the process of the De Morganization says what? Break the line, change the sign. Okay, so in the next step we are going to break the line. Let's break the line. We have got this. Now it is time to change the sign. We have got x plus y. So in this way the OR gate can be implemented using the NAND gates. To implement the OR gate we need 3 NAND gates. Next let us see NOR to NOR logic. Now here we will learn how the NOT gate can be implemented using the NOR gate. Okay, so this is what the simple diagram of the or of the NOT gate. If the one input is passed, we will get the complement of that input. Now let us see how we can implement it using the OR gate. Over here we know that NOR gate will take minimum 2 inputs. So over here the input is sought. So x and x, two inputs are passed. So basically we will get it as x plus y. We will get it, and if we add a variable with itself, we will get x only. After that, along with the OR gate, not sign is applied, so we will get the complement. Now if you compare the output of both the gates, it is what same. So in this way the NOT gate can be implemented using the NOR gate. Now let us see NOR to NOR logic. In this we are going to learn that how the OR gate can be implemented using the NOR gate. Now let's see first the OR gate. Here two inputs are passed, A and B, so output will be A plus B. Now let's see here. Here two inputs are passed through the NOR gate A, B. So here the output will be no doubt, it will be A plus B complement. Now this complement has to be removed, so we have to apply NOT gate. We have just learned how the NOT gate can be implemented using the NOR gate. We have simply applied over here the NOR gate, which is behaving like a NOT gate. So after applying this, what will happen? It will be double complement. By the process, by the evolution law, this double complement will be removed and we will get the output as A plus B. So if you can compare both the outputs are same. So in this way the OR gate can be implemented using the NOR gate. Here two NOR gates are required to implement one OR operation. Now we will see how the AND operation can be implemented using the NOR gate. So this is what the normal AND operation. We have in given input A and B, so output will be AB. This is what the AND operation. Now let us learn how it can be implemented using the NOR gate. Now you can see over here two NOR gates we have taken, which is behaving like a NOT gate only. So A, it's only one input, so it has become SOT. Now over here we will get as A plus A, which is A only, and since it is a NOR gate means complement will be there, so A bar. Similarly over here we have passed B, so B plus B is equals to B only, and since it is a NOR gate we will get the complement. So here we have got the B complement. Now we are going to pass it through the next NOR gate. Okay, so over here A complement plus B complement, since we are going to pass it through the NOR gate, and we have to do complement also. Okay, so by the process of the demorganization, we have just seen that break the line and change the sign. So we will break the line. We have broken the line, and in the next step we are going to change the sign. So we have got the output, that is what the A into B. So in this way you can see we can get both same output using the AND gate or the NAND or the NOR gate. Okay, to implement AND gate using the NOR gate we need 3 NOR gates. That's all for this video. If you have any doubt, please write down into the comment box. Please keep on watching Programming Reference Point. Stay tuned. Thank you students for your patience.